All right, it's time to talk about a little Elimination Chamber YouTube pre-show match that was thrown together at the last minute.
Let's not say we
Really,
did.
huh?
Let's not say we did.
Good night, everybody. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
No, we have to
Blah.
do that for the Divas one. What are you talking about? Uh, the match is Brodus Clay and Tensai, who just formed a new tag team after 1 week
Uh,
against Team Rhodes Scholars, who just disbanded their tag team after about 1 week.
that lasted long, didn't it?
Yeah, what
It's
the
a reunion
fuck?
tour. Didn't you see the
I don't know.
T-shirts?
Now, I'll bring up one thing that I'm sure Braden wants to get into because he was talking about this beforehand about it's stupid that they broke them up and just brought them back together and all this.
Well,
Uh,
they didn't even give it time.
my one of my main complaints for it is I don't like the idea of Daniel Bryan and Kane being in the Elimination Chamber match coming up that we'll talk about. And I'm going to talk about two people that can replace them in two different segments here. First off is Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes. Next one is going to be the next segment we talk about Antonio Cesaro and The Miz. So to me, I would have rather had seen. I mean, I don't want to see Brodus Clay and Tensai win the tag titles, but I would have rather had seen Daniel Bryan and Kane against Brodus Clay and Tensai in maybe a non-title match or something, and Rhodes Scholars in the Elimination Chamber match just to kind of, hell, maybe even give them a shot where the two of them are teaming up on somebody in the Elimination Chamber, and you're like, I thought that they split up and whatever. No, well, we're still friends, like a little thing like that, but they're not an actual tag team match. Uh, we'll get more into like the different things about the Elimination Chamber and all that, but when it comes to the Brodus Clan Tensai thing, I don't like when they take, and they do this with everybody, they take a monster heel and they get bored with them. So what they decide to do is they decide to make him a dancing comedic character.
The hip hop hippo is back, baby.
It
Well, to
happens
be
with
fair,
everybody. It happened with Kali and the whole Punjabi Playboy thing. It happened with fucking
oh, come on, you don't love his theme music?
what Kali?
Yeah,
It's sketchy, but I don't like his anything else.
it's because the guy can't move. But on top of that, Tensai flopped as a heel bad, like super bad. I think he deserves this treatment, actually.
Actually, who he deserves to be let go. No offense, or put in a backstage role.
He already did let himself go. Look at his weight.
Turn it up.
But him getting released, oh, even better.
He's
Yeah. And then Sandow and Rhodes, they're back doing this whole tag team shtick. Clearly, management hates them secretly. And we all know that Dean is going to take the pinfall because, we just need to keep killing people with good gimmicks around here and not let people with actual talent progress any. Fuck, this company doesn't do that. Oh, this match just epitomizes everything that I hate about the company.
But the thing is, they could have easily just said, you know what, we'll put Rhodes Scholars back together and have them face the New Age Outlaws because they've been doing programs at house shows and stuff. Why not just do that?
or have Bo Dallas get an IC title shot against Wade Barrett.
Yeah, but no one really wants to see Bo Dallas do anything.
Yeah.
How many people are really going to tune in to see Brodus Clay and Tensai wrestle in the pre-show for a non-title match or anything?
I think even Brodus and Tensai could draw more people in than Bo Dallas could.
I think,
but then again, spacing Barrett, and that's pretty intriguing. So,
and it would be for a title shot, so people are thinking, well, maybe they'll give it to this random guy. Let's take a look at that.
I think people would still watch it if it was Bo Dallas and Wade Barrett, just based on the fact that it's a WWE pre-show and nothing else. Just because they plan to tune in anyway. But knowing that it's this match, I think people are more inclined not to watch. So I do think the Bo Dallas Wade Barrett match would be a much preferable choice.
Well, on top of that, it's a horrible use of Sandow and Rhodes. I don't care about Brodus and Tensai. They're not making any farther than this tag team. But you got two guys who have huge potential, and you throw them in a tag team together for no reason. You let them flounder and lose every single tag title shot. You break up, you think they're going to give them a singles push. They might have one match individually. Then they're back, and they're going to lose to the new big guy, hippo, Funkasaurus alliance.
See, now, if
give them a victory.
if
and
they brought Jack Swagger back and they are adamant that he's going to stay a heel, to me, this was your opportunity to break up Rhodes Scholars and have Cody turn face and fill that spot. Cody could have had a really good feud with Damian Sandow. He could have been the one that calls him out and just like, you're a fucking asshole, shut up, and that kind of thing. Get the crowd behind him, shave off that mustache because it would look ridiculous as a babyface. But nowadays, probably would have been the biggest fucking hit in the 80s. Uh, and then he moves on to a feud with Antonio Cesaro, which I'm sure would have been great.
Yeah,
But
and
no,
on top of
we have this.
Yeah, and how you going to explain to the fans that they're back together again in the first place? I mean, then what you going to do? The following one, you're going to have them break up again? It doesn't make any kind of sense. It's not cohesive.
No, because they don't think cohesively.
No.
It sounds like it's ruining these guys' singles careers by doing this.
Yeah.
They ruined their singles career the moment they had them become a team in August.
Yeah.
Like it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And after this, both of them are probably going to continue jobbing in 3-minute matches to main eventers who, you could have made them be credible threats against these people. But how many times can Sheamus and John Cena just bury the shit out of each of them and then have them look believable? At this point, I think Brodus and Tensai definitely look like the stronger team. And they're the jobbers. They're the people with no fucking future.
Oh yeah.
And yet it's Sandow and Rhodes that look like, oh wow, these guys lose every fucking week.
The way
And they're
I
gonna
see
lose
it
to
at the
these two.
moment is I just ain't gonna watch it because I don't want to watch this shit.
I'll watch it because I just love to torture myself. So, seeing Sandow get pinned by Brodus is just going to make my week horrible. And I need to watch that to, feel
Never stress
anger.
yourself up in your gimp suit before you watch
exactly.
it.
Exactly. I think Tensai and Brodus win this pitiful pre-show.
Definitely going with them.
I'm going to just sit there with my retard voice. No, man.
Brodus and Tensai, they won against the Rhodes Scholars.
Yeah.
People, oh my God.
You know what's really sad about this? That, I would think that would be this horribly offensive thing that I had to edit out of the show, but we've done worse. That's this horrible realization that I had. I actually had a note from the previous part that we did because I haven't made any of these segments yet. I mean, the Ask Him is actually just finished right now making itself when we're recording this. And I was thinking about editing that out, and it's just, no. Everybody
It's just bad.
Everybody expects it at this
if you could have a necrophilia joke in your outro, I think all bets are off.
Oh, no, that wasn't
as far as
the
content
first part.
goes.
Like I said, the lines have been officially crossed.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the line was crossed ages ago. There was an episode I did with Chris Urban where I literally just pointed to him digging up Nancy Benoit and having his way with her.
Oh my God, another one.
Yeah.
Okay, he brought it up twice now, apparently.
So before we get even worse on this part and get from YouTube for life, any last thoughts on? Is anybody looking forward to this match?
Absolutely not, because
I'd rather have sex with Nancy Benoit's corpse.
Because it's a horrible treatment of two people who have a future to put over two people who don't. And what kind of fucking business sense does that make? None.
By the way, if the zombie apocalypse does come, I'm going to have a field day.
Oh, God.
All right, on that random note, we're going to move on to the next part where we're going to talk about the Antonio Cesaro and Miz United States Championship